Okay, part one. 89 IROC 5 speeds, G92 versus non-G92. I already did part two, so I'm doing these backwards. So let's get underneath here. So we got stuff from the front. To get a G92, you needed a bunch of stuff before you could even check that box off. You need an LB9 5-speed or L98 automatic. Get the dual fans. Every IROC has a Wonder Bar, which is great. I've put this on a couple of other cars. My Formula, I put one on there too. Highly recommended if you've got a Firebird. So, moving back, what do we got? We got the LB9 with a 5-speed. It's got the L98 cam, just like the other one. This one has, you can see it there, an oil cooler. This was intended for road racing, and what is that? Got a little leak up here. I gotta check that later. So I read afterwards that these were spec'd with conventional oil, and once you went with synthetic oil, there really wasn't much need for an oil cooler. But here it is. It's on here. So LB9, I guess the big kahuna for the G92 package is getting the N10 dual cat exhaust, and look at it. It flows so much nicer than that stupid T-pipe and single cat on all the other cars. So it goes all the way around here, all the way around here. This is the Mark 6 T5. I think identical to the M39 T5 that's on that one. Only difference being the fifth gear is 0.73 ratio versus 0.63. Reason for that is combined with a 345 rear end, fifth gear it could be used in racing. You could be at a high-speed track, and fifth gear was very, very usable for you. Where on that 0.63 times 308 rear end, that's a highway gear. So moving back, what do we got? Okay, PBR brakes. Needed 4-wheel discs to get the G92. I would have gotten them regardless. Borg Warner 9-bolt 345 posi. 89 is the only year for Borg Warner and PBR brakes. Keep that in mind. That's one of my favorite. That is my favorite year. Here's the AC Delco, if you can see them. AC Delco gas shocks. These GM replaced the Bilsteins with these. So these are internally, are they the same? Are they different? Nobody knows. They were supposed to be completely replacing the Bilsteins in 89, but obviously this one has them. And I've seen even 90s with the Bilsteins. However, these black AC Delcos, the only place I've ever seen them are on G92s and 1LEs. So if you guys have any other information on this, boy, I'd be curious to find out. Springs. So these springs, a few years ago, my garage was really packed with some stuff, so I really pushed these two cars close together, and I noticed the black one sat substantially lower, and I measured it. It was about 3/4 of an inch lower. So all of these springs are coated on your spit. So this is lower than my other IROCs. My IROC's a little bit lower than my Formula. So all these springs have a coat, and GM chose the shortest ones for 1LE and G92. And this one has it, and I checked the spring codes, and they're the same spring codes as the 1LE. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Let's see, what did we miss? We get everything. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.